Liberal Public Safety and National Security critic. I'm also the Vice Chair of the Public Safety and National Security Committee. I want to thank Bernadette for her ongoing work and for the opportunity to be here today and to express a couple of things that we've been saying for a while. This problem is not a difficult one to solve. It requires the government to actually care about what's happening here in Cornwall. What we need is for a mediator to be put into place to work with both sides to find the answers to put this dispute behind us. And what we know, doing the work that the government should have been doing, doing the work that Guy Lezon should be doing as Member of Parliament, is that both sides want a solution, both sides know a solution is there, but they need a mediator appointed and have refused to do so. The second point is that we are really disgusted at the way the community of Cornwall has been kept in the dark about its own future. They are making all the decisions for this community in terms of where a border crossing might or might not be behind closed doors and refusing to give any permanence to this community so that it can move forward. Cornwall was a community that's economy was really on a roll before this happened, and it eroded that development. And now the people of Cornwall are asking for one simple thing. What is the government going to do? When is it going to do it? And when are they going to tell us so that we can move forward with our future? This community deserves that. Our leader today issued a statement, and I'll read it briefly. Stephen Harper brought this border, and this is a quote from Michael Ignatieff, leader of the Liberal Party. Stephen Harper brought this border dispute to the people of Eastern Ontario and then completely deserted them while they suffered through its economic and social impacts. Enough is enough. We are calling for a federal mediator to resolve this dispute once and for all, and for the sake of the people of Akwesasne, the city of Cornwall, and all of Eastern Ontario. We are going to keep coming here. We are going to keep pushing. We are not going to let go of this issue. Let's be clear, the solutions are easy if the government will simply have the will to act. It is unacceptable that the minister refuses to come here, let alone even have a meeting with the mayor. And that after months of waiting for even the courtesy of a response, it takes us being here today for him to finally issue that letter. So we're calling for action, and we're here to say we're going to keep working on this issue until we see it.
From the Liberal Party of Canada, and also Vice Chair of the Aboriginal Affairs Committee. I want to thank Bernadette for inviting us down here again. She's been tenacious on this issue in terms of standing up for her community, and she's also engaged in a respectful dialogue with all parties. So Bernadette, I want to thank you for what you have done in keeping this issue alive and making sure that Mark and I and my colleagues within the Liberal Party can help you and help this community and help the people of Akwesasne. We should never forget who precipitated this dispute. We should never forget the attitude that has led to the problems that exist here today, and that is the Conservative Party of Canada. When they don't talk, when they don't engage, when they don't consult with Aboriginal people who are going to be impacted, then there is going to be a problem. And we have seen this all across the country. We have seen it time and time again. So we're saying to the government that the Mohawk people of Akwesasne have reached out with a solution. The people of Cornwall and their leadership have reached out with a solution, and that is mediation. It is not rocket science. It is a very easy message for the carrier pigeon to take back to his leadership, and it is something that each can engage in. So we're saying it's an easy way out, and it can lead to a solution that's amicable for all peoples and for all sides of this particular matter. So I want to join with my colleagues Mark and Bernadette and with the leadership here in Cornwall and Akwesasne, saying that mediation is the way forward. It was a political decision that precipitated this problem on the part of the Conservative government in terms of arming border guards, and it's going to take political leadership to solve it. I'm here to offer my help to the Aboriginal peoples in this area and to the residents of Cornwall as well. So thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. Thanks.